The agreement between Tata Motors and TPG is a bilateral agreement between the shareholder and the new investor. We're excited about TPG coming into the organization, given their commitment to climate change and the network of assets that they've assembled and the team of people that make up that organization. But I think the transaction was a willing buyer and a willing seller, and in terms of the IPO, I don't think it has any influence or impact on the plans that we've had for an extended period.
Okay, if I may ask a second question. So more than a third of your revenue comes from your anchor clients, that is Tata Motors and JLR. But JLR still doesn't, so you have a focus on electric cars. JLR doesn't have an electric car yet in the market, but Tata Motors is doing exceedingly well in the Indian market. So do you think the time is now right, now that you're going to be a listed company, to expand your anchor base? I'm asking that because you are expanding into aerospace as well. Maybe just look into your own conglomerate and expand into maybe Air India or something?
Well, JLR has been in the business of electrification for a long time.
Okay.
You might remember the I-Pace. It was the Motor Trend Car of the Year in I think 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a heritage of investing in alternative propulsion systems. We've been part of that journey. As they have invested, we've provided capabilities to complement what they've done in-house, and we expect to continue to be part of their journey. We're also part of Tata Motors' journey. We're very excited about the market position that Tata Motors have achieved. We're very proud of the contribution that we've made to that, and we expect to continue to provide the support for their strategy, and it's a very compelling strategy. But as I've referenced in the presentation, one of the things that we are able to do is capitalize experience at Tata Motors and JLR and use that to add value to customers outside of the group, and we'll do that in the broader automotive space, and we will look for associated vertical opportunities to diversify our dependence upon automotive in the future. Aerospace is exciting. If you look at the number of aircraft that are in commercial use today, there's about 22,000. In the next 20 years, that's expected to more than double. And much of the demand will come from here in India. That will require infrastructure investment. That will require capability investment. The group's influence, because of the investments it's making, is likely to grow. All of those things will provide tailwinds that we expect to intersect and harvest.
Okay. If I'm allowed one final question, do you see a risk of cannibalization within the conglomerate itself? You are into ER&D. TCS has ER&D vertical, as well as Tata Elxsi, which in your RHP also mentioned that's a key competitor. So is there a chance of cannibalization of you three companies targeting maybe the same client? Is there a risk of cannibalization within the group? Thank you.
I can't talk on behalf of Elxsi or TCS. They're two independent companies. I can talk about Tata Technologies, and I don't believe that we are opportunity constrained. I'm very, very excited about the market position that we enjoy. Very excited about the fact that our value proposition represents a difference that matters to the overall market, and we're going to be focused upon exploiting the opportunities that affords us.
Sir, if you permit me to answer one of his question, sir, do you, in your wisdom or wildest thought, believe there was a challenge on the demand for this transaction, therefore we curtail the size of the issue? So I just want to say,
size of the stake sale by Tata Motors reduced from 20% to 11.41%. In between the DRHP to the RHP, in between 10% stake sale happened to TPG rise. So in that case, I asked a question to you, that was it due to the fact that were you worried about there's a demand?
I answered that. I thought you would know the answer better than me.
No, definitely not.
Your wildest dreams or imagination believe the demand was a challenge?
I'm asking you the question.
Let's leave it at that.
I'm asking you the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.